Financial Friday. This is Joshua Krafchick with 369 Financial. And today I want to tell you a story about a time when I was unemployed back in 2013, with unemployment as of September hovering around 8% for the United States. It's a huge indicator of where we're going to go the next several years as far as the economy and how we're going to grow and make sure that we can not have things be as violent and as catastrophic as they were in 2008 during the Great Depression. So with being unemployed, and back in 2013, I quit my job. I was working at a big faceless financial organization. They were making me miserable, and I was 22, 23 at the time, I really didn't want to be there anymore. So I quit before I had my next job lined up, and I was super confident I was going to get another job. So I was willing to take that risk of not having something lined up. However, on the first of the month, what's due? Rent's due. And when rent's due, you got to pay. So what I had to end up doing is liquidating money out of my 401k retirement plan, using that money in order to pay my rent. Now, at 8% unemployment, that's about a little over 12 million people in the United States. So when savings dwindles, which most Americans don't have more than $1,000 in their rainy day fund, where are they going to go for that money? Do you think they're actually going to sell their house? Most likely not. Most Americans aren't going to sell their home when they need money because they are emotionally attached to it. So where they're going to go? Where is the money easiest to get? Is from their 401ks. So what we're thinking is this is going to cause a ripple effect down the line. People are going to sell from their 401ks when they need money. It's going to cause the markets to go down. And as more people stay unemployed, they're going to have to go into their 401ks because we don't know if we're going to get another stimulus check or not to help keep the economy even keel. So people are going to go to their 401ks. They're going to sell. Selling is going to cause the market to go down. Depending on what happens with the election, that's also going to cause some ups and downs in the market. We're expecting a lot of volatility through the end of the year, depending on how things shape up. And we really don't know what's going to happen. No one really does. So we have to make sure that we are best prepared. So with unemployment being so high, the moral of the story is that people are going to go to their 401k. They're going to sell. They're going to use money. And then selling causes the market to go down. Now, in addition to Americans needing money to live and buy food and clothes and support their families, going to their 401k is super easy. But also we need to be aware of the CARE Act, which the CARE Act came out this year because of COVID-19. And the CARE Act allows a lot of people who have 401ks through their work to take money out of their 401ks penalty free, and allows them a certain amount of time to pay that money back as well, which the more people who gain access to their 401ks and sell, that's also going to cause a larger effect on the markets as people start to liquidate their accounts. So with that, with employment being about around 8%, that means there's a little over 12 million Americans who are unemployed. In comparison to 1933 during the Great Depression, unemployment was around 25%. So there was about 15 million Americans or so out of work compared to about 12, 13 million Americans today. So it's pretty even on the number of people who are unemployed, but 25% is a much larger percentage of the population. Back in America in 1933, the population was only about 125, 130 million. Now we're well over 300 million here in America. So when people say like this is going to be the next depression, I mean, we really can't make those sort of predictions. But what you need to realize is we have something that our friends and family members and our ancestors didn't have in 1933, and that's technology. We have LinkedIn, we have Indeed, we have Facebook, we have phones, we have email. There's multiple ways to reach out to people, use technology to your advantage so that we can get those 12, 13 million Americans who aren't working back into the workforce, get unemployment back to a normal range, which is a normal range for unemployment according to the Federal Reserve and those sort of places, about 3 to 5%. So overall, we're feeling really good about the economy. We're going to have a lot of ups and downs, but that's how life goes. Whenever you fall down, you got to get back up, and we're going to get back up. We're going to be stronger than ever, and things are going to be fine. But we just got to make sure that we are prepared for the battle at stake, which with the last stimulus check coming out, that was able to keep the economy moving. A lot of people took that $1,200 and spent it, which we're seeing in the stock market because the stock market went back up. And we don't know if we're getting another stimulus check or not. So that's going to force lots of Americans, like I alluded to earlier, to have to go into their 401k, sell houses, liquidate assets in order to make ends meet to support their families. So that's our Financial Friday tips of the day. I will see you next week and have a great day. Bye, guys.